What is happening, Tarnished Tales viewers? The news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the hottest updates you need to know, right here, right now. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the stories that are shaking things up. We're kicking things off with a groundbreaking digital release that's bringing history to life in a whole new way. Imagine stepping back in time, exploring vibrant ancient cities right from your own device. This isn't just a game. It's an immersive experience that's now more accessible than ever before. Next, we're diving into the world of racing games, where a beloved title faced a grim fate. Servers shut down, making a once vibrant online experience inaccessible. But where there's a will, there's a way, and the passion of a dedicated community is bringing this game roaring back to life against all odds. Get ready for the inside story on how fans are single-handedly reviving a cult classic. Then, we shift gears again to explore the evolving landscape of digital entertainment and historical preservation. We're looking at how iconic franchises are finding new life, not just through official channels, but through innovative approaches that blend education with interactive technology. This next story is all about unlocking the past in ways we never thought possible, pushing the boundaries of what a game can be. And finally, we're circling back to the incredible dedication of fans who refuse to let their favorite experiences fade away. We'll uncover the ambitious efforts to resurrect a title that was thought to be lost forever, showcasing the power of community and the deep love for interactive art. You won't believe the passion and technical wizardry involved. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an unmissable update from Tarnished Tales. History comes alive on your phone. Ubisoft is revolutionizing how we experience historical settings with the release of Discovery Tour, Medieval Baghdad as a free mobile application. This innovative app allows users to explore a meticulously recreated 9th century Baghdad, the setting for their popular game Assassin's Creed Mirage, directly on their iOS and Android devices. This move democratizes access to rich historical content, stripping away the combat and narrative elements of the core game to focus purely on education and immersion. The Discovery Tour, Medieval Baghdad app offers two distinct modes designed to cater to different user preferences. The Access Codex mode is geared towards a more traditional educational experience, providing in-depth encyclopedic entries detailing the history, art, and culture of Baghdad during the Abbasid Caliphate. Drawing directly from the historical codex entries within Assassin's Creed Mirage, this mode allows users to interact with and inspect virtual historical artifacts, enhanced by augmented reality features for a more tangible connection to the past. This approach transforms passive learning into an engaging, interactive exploration. Complementing the educational focus is the Explore Baghdad mode. This mode offers a narrative-driven journey through the city, designed to be completed in approximately 2 hours. It features immersive 360-degree exploration and incorporates minigames, all centered around the goal of collecting codex entries scattered throughout the virtual cityscape. This gamified approach makes the historical exploration more dynamic and rewarding for users who prefer a more interactive experience. The mobile app was developed in collaboration with the UK firm Sugar Creative, and a web version is also available, though it experienced some downtime at the time of reporting. This initiative follows previous successful Discovery Tour based on ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, and the Viking Age, but marks the first time such an experience has been released as a standalone mobile application, a format that perfectly suits its edutainment style. This is an incredible opportunity for anyone interested in history or the rich cultural tapestry of the ancient world. Ubisoft has really outdone themselves in making this accessible, commented one user on social media. Analysts also note that this move by Ubisoft could set a new standard for how game studios leverage their meticulously crafted historical assets for educational purposes, potentially sparking a trend in the edutainment sector. But what happens when a game's digital life is suddenly cut short? Stay tuned, because we're about to reveal how a passionate community is fighting to bring a beloved racing game back from the brink. A beloved racing game returns from the digital dead. In a stunning display of community power, a fan-made project known as The Crew Unlimited, is set to revive the online-only racing game, The Crew, on September 15th. This revival comes over a year after Ubisoft officially shut down the game's servers in March 2024, rendering it unplayable for its owners, even those with physical copies. The move sparked significant backlash, leading to a lawsuit filed by some players against Ubisoft and igniting the Stop Killing Games movement. The Crew Unlimited, a server emulator project, is on the cusp of releasing its solution after extensive development. The team behind the mod has emphasized their complete independence from Ubisoft and developer Ivory Tower, stating that the mod will be available for free. Project lead Whammy 4 detailed the arduous technical journey, explaining the necessity of network data analysis, reversing game code, and meticulous implementation to recreate the server infrastructure. This process involved not only re-establishing server communication, but also rebuilding core game functionality, data design, and logic from the ground up. The core team, including R00T0, Chemical Flood, Mono24, and Gookie, alongside Whammy 4, juggles this monumental task with their personal lives, driven by their passion for the game. Whammy 4 highlighted the intricate nature of their work, likening it to managing the game's entire economy, item progression, and even individual car customization logic. The development process is described as an unpredictable roller coaster, with significant progress often followed by challenging setbacks. Despite these hurdles, the team remains motivated by the overwhelming support from the game's global fanbase. It just shows how many people love and care for this game. We get kind words and support from people from all across the world, both young and old. Whammy 4 shared, emphasizing the wide demographic appeal of the crew. While Ubisoft has remained silent on the fan project, an anonymous developer from Ivory Tower has reportedly expressed gratitude. The Crew Unlimited team operates with the understanding that Ubisoft could potentially intervene, but their focus remains on providing a playable experience without causing issues. They confirmed that players will need their own game installation and will apply the TCU mod over it, with no game files being distributed by the project. Looking ahead, the team is excited about the modding potential unlocked by freeing the game from publisher control, envisioning new cars, customizations, map modifications, and even new game modes. The TCU mod is also in development, aiming to restore visual elements and improve car handling. Ultimately, Whammy 4 believes this project is about giving millions of players their beloved game back and preserving a significant piece of interactive art, complete with its educational value regarding American geography and history. This is more than just a game revival. It's about preserving art and history, stated a fan on Reddit. Industry observers are watching closely, noting how this situation underscores the growing debate around game preservation and publisher responsibility for long-term game accessibility. But the story of digital resurrection doesn't end there. Prepare for a deep dive into how cutting-edge technology is transforming our understanding of the past, making history more interactive than ever. Unlocking ancient worlds, history meets immersive tech. Ubisoft's groundbreaking initiative to bring historical exploration to the masses continues with the expansion of its Discovery Tour concept. Building on the success of previous iterations within core Assassin's Creed titles, the latest development sees Discovery Tour, Medieval Baghdad launching as a standalone, free mobile application for both iOS and Android devices. This strategic move democratizes access to meticulously recreated historical environments, allowing a broader audience to engage with the past without the need to play the full Assassin's Creed Mirage game. The core of Discovery Tour, Medieval Baghdad, lies in its dual-mode approach. The Access Codex mode functions as an interactive encyclopedia, offering detailed insights into the rich history, art, and culture of 9th century Baghdad during the Abbasid Caliphate. This mode leverages the extensive historical research embedded within Assassin's Creed Mirage, presenting information through encyclopedic entries and allowing users to examine and interact with virtual artifacts, many of which are enhanced with augmented reality capabilities. This feature provides a tangible, almost tactile connection to historical objects, transforming passive learning into an active discovery process. The integration of AR not only enhances engagement, but also provides a unique educational tool that can bridge the gap between digital recreation and real-world understanding. Complementing the educational rigor is the Explore Baghdad mode, which offers a more narrative-driven and gamified experience. This mode guides users through a curated, 2-hour journey across the vibrant cityscape, featuring 360-degree exploration and engaging mini-games. The primary objective within this mode is to collect codex entries, encouraging players to actively seek out and learn about different facets of medieval Baghdad. This blend of exploration and light gaming mechanics makes the historical content more accessible and enjoyable for those who might not typically engage with educational software. The development of this mobile application was a collaborative effort with UK-based firm Sugar Creative, ensuring a high-quality and polished user experience. A web version is also available, aiming to broaden accessibility further. Previous Discovery Tour, featured within games like Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, offered players the chance to explore ancient Egypt, Greece, and the Viking Age, respectively. However, the transition to a free, standalone mobile app for medieval Baghdad signifies a significant shift in Ubisoft's strategy, recognizing the potential for edutainment content to reach a vast mobile audience. This approach not only repackages existing assets in a novel way, but also highlights the educational value inherent in video game development, showcasing how intricate historical world-building can serve broader learning objectives. It's fantastic to see history presented in such an engaging and accessible format, remarked a history educator online. This app could be a game-changer for classrooms and casual learners alike. Industry analysts suggest this move could pave the way for other developers to repurpose their detailed game worlds for educational and cultural outreach, potentially creating new revenue streams and fostering a greater appreciation for historical accuracy in gaming. But what happens when a game's digital life is suddenly cut short? Stay tuned, because we're about to reveal how a passionate community is fighting to bring a beloved racing game back from the brink. The Crew lives on. Fan-driven revival defies server shutdown. The spirit of a cult classic racing game, The Crew, is set to be reignited thanks to an extraordinary fan-led initiative. After Ubisoft abruptly shut down the game's servers in March 2024, rendering the always-online title unplayable, a dedicated community project named The Crew Unlimited emerged with a mission to restore access. The fan-made server emulator is slated for release on September 15th, offering a lifeline to players who believed their game was lost forever. The decision by Ubisoft to decommission The Crew's servers was met with widespread criticism and disappointment, particularly as it affected owners of physical copies who were locked out of the game's single-player modes. This controversial move even prompted some players to file a lawsuit against the publisher. In response to the growing outcry, Ubisoft announced plans to introduce offline modes for its subsequent titles, The Crew 2 and The Crew. Motorfist and its CEO, Yves Guillemot, acknowledged the industry-wide challenge of game support longevity during a shareholder meeting. The Crew Unlimited project, which began development shortly before the official server shutdown, has undertaken a monumental technical challenge. Project lead Whammy4 described the process as a continuous uphill battle involving deep network data analysis, code reversal, and extensive implementation to create a functional server emulator. The team, composed of Whammy4, R00T0, Chemical Flood, Mono24, and Gookie, is working independently of Ubisoft and Ivory Tower. They are meticulously rebuilding the game's networking infrastructure and core logic from scratch, managing everything from the game's economy and item progression to individual car customization systems. This demanding work is often performed in their spare time, balancing it with personal commitments. Despite the technical complexities and the unpredictable nature of the development process, the team is fueled by the immense support from the Crew's passionate global fanbase. It just shows how many people love and care for this game. We get kind words and support from people from all across the world, both young and old, Whammy4 stated, emphasizing the game's broad appeal across different age groups. While Ubisoft has not officially commented on the project, an anonymous developer from Ivory Tower is reported to have expressed gratitude for the fans' efforts. The Crew Unlimited team is committed to providing the revived game for free, requiring users to have their own game installation and then apply the mod. They are also exploring the potential for extensive modding possibilities once the game is free from publisher control, envisioning new cars, customizations, and even map expansions. The TCU mod aims to restore visual elements and improve gameplay mechanics. Whammy 4 views this project not only as a technical feat, but as a crucial act of preservation for a game rich in artistic merit and educational value, celebrating its detailed depiction of American geography and history. This is a testament to the power of fan dedication and the enduring appeal of well-crafted games, commented a prominent gaming journalist. It raises important questions about game preservation and the responsibilities of publishers in maintaining access to their back catalogs. But the story of digital resurrection doesn't end there. Prepare for a deep dive into how cutting-edge technology is transforming our understanding of the past, making history more interactive than ever. And that's a wrap on today's explosive update. We saw Ubisoft bring history to life on mobile with Assassin's Creed Mirage's Discovery Tour. A fan-led group is resurrecting the beloved racing game The Crew, and we've explored the incredible ways technology is making the past accessible. Don't miss out on any future developments. Hit that like button if you found this update valuable, subscribe to Tarnished Tales for more unmissable news, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.